Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Anchor the Light. And so, this session, we're going to continue what we did earlier. If you did not join us, please watch it. This is very, very important. It has to do with releasing resentment. And so, just to connect the two, it all starts with anger. If we don't release anger, it degenerates into resentment. Resentment means not only you're pissed off, you keep replaying it in your mind. And if you don't let it go, resentment leads to and degenerates into hatred. And from hatred, it degenerates into vindictiveness. You want to get even. From vindictiveness, you still don't want to let go, it degenerates into maliciousness. That means you now not only want to get even, you think of bad things happening to the other person or want to do bad things to the other person. And you still don't let go, at some point, no holds barred. In other words, not only is there you want to hurt the other person, you can rationalize anything, even though it severely compromises your principles. Even though you know it's going to hurt the person really bad, you actually enjoy it. It starts with what? With anger. So, what is the cure? The cure is forgiveness. So that's why Grandmaster Chua Kok Sui, and I'll repeat what he said, is that your ability to fly in the inner world depends on your ability to forgive others. Okay. How does that connect? When a person is full of anger and resentment, the whole aura is very, very dirty. Like walking around in a bubble of gray clouds. And what that does is it does two things. Number one, it prevents you from seeing things clearly. Because in order to see anything and everything, you have to see through the aura. But if it's full of anger and resentment, not only see gray clouds, it's like mud. Okay? So that person does not have inner peace. What else? What's number two? Since the aura is so dirty, the spiritual light from the higher soul, from God, from your teachers, cannot get through. And because of that, that person is in darkness. And they're literally swimming in mud. So, that said, the soul feels trapped. By forgiving, a lot of these negative thoughts and emotions are disintegrated and released, the aura gets cleaner, the divine energy is able to come in, the person is able to have expanded consciousness. In other words, their consciousness is now beyond their circumstance. They're able to see beyond it. They experience inner peace, stillness, and it's just like a perfume bottle where all the essence is just there. You move the cap, the essence comes out, you can smell it. That's expansion of consciousness. That's like flying in the spiritual world. That's why he said, your ability to fly in the inner world depends on your ability to forgive others. If you're always angry and pissed off, justified or not, the other person you're angry with could care less. They're having a wonderful time. You're the only one rotting and you're the one swimming in mud. So please watch the earlier video. This is just in case you have not seen it. It says resentment, let go or be dragged down, essentially. We'll talk about, we did talk about it. In that video, I went into detail what Grandmaster Chua Kok Sui taught about inner forgiveness and outer forgiveness, which is super, super important. Okay? I'm not going to take the time to do that because tonight, or this session, we're going to focus on technique. All right. So, as we go to this forgiveness technique, it's going to be very, very mechanical. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And you just follow like that. And some of you go, yeah, but I want to feel it. I want to know what's going on. I'll explain all of it to you after. But I want you to practice it first. Okay? Now, just on a side note, I know some of you will comment, hey, how come, your mouth, your tongue is blue? There's this hack, if you call it, to energize your brain, improve your efficiency of mitochondria. It's called methylene blue. So I took it not too long ago and forgot that I'll be on camera. So you've seen me before sometimes with the tongue. My tongue is blue because it has not been fully absorbed yet. So it's not because I'm so spiritually advanced. I meditated. My blue pearl got so advanced, so activated, but even my tongue is blue. No, nothing to do with it. It's the chemical. So it's blue. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, let's focus. It's called methylene blue. Okay, you guys research it. All right. So again, to the forgiveness technique, we'll just go through it step by step. Okay? I'll explain it to you after. The important thing for you to is to just practice. Now, listen carefully. The reason I want you to just practice and so that you remove the thinking process out of it during the practice. Otherwise, what will happen is you will not be able to move the energy. Because if you're questioning as you're practicing, the energy gets stuck. Okay? I'm not saying you do it mindlessly. Some of you who have studied before will you understand it, but the ones who are new, I don't want you to overthink it, because by overthink it, you don't do the technique. You don't do the technique, the energy doesn't move. What happens? The anger, resentment energy sticks into your system. That's one of the reasons why it's so powerful, is because it's done mechanically. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it just keeps going. And then afterwards, you'll feel the result. Then I'll explain it to you. All right? All right, let's start. Now, to make this work very well, it's good to ask for divine blessing. You can pray to whoever you like. To the divine supreme God, divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, I ask the blessings of my teacher, Master Tuo Kok Sui, Mahaguju Meiling. Thank you all for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your guidance, help, healing, protection. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. All right. You ready? Put your hands on your heart like this. Okay, go ahead and imagine the person you want to forgive. Now, some of you say, well, what if I want to forgive myself? You can visualize yourself in front of you. All right, put your hands on your heart like this. Just follow it step by step. Picture the person you want to forgive in front of you. Close your eyes. Now repeat verbally after me. Namaste. Say to that person in front of you, say, Namaste. The I am presence within me honors the I am presence within you. Namaste. Again, say, Namaste. The divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. Namaste. Now picture the person turning into brilliant light. Just a brilliant light in front of you. To that brilliant light, which is the soul, after all, you're forgiving the soul, not the body. To that brilliant light, that soul you're forgiving, say, Namaste. The divinity in me honors the divinity in you. Namaste. Be still. The presence of God in me honors the presence of God in you. Namaste. Now, repeat after me verbally towards that soul. Say, Namaste. We are all children of God. We are all growing and evolving. And evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I have my share of mistakes and learn from them. So can you. God's peace and love be with my soul. God's peace and love be with you. Namaste. Now be aware of your back, especially your back solar plexus. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Be aware of your back heart. Up, up. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your few inches above the crown. Leave your attention above your head. Stay there. Exhale. Leave your attention above your crown. To that brilliant light in front of you, say, you are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I release you. Again, be aware of your back, especially your back solar plexus. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Be aware of your back heart in between your shoulder blades. Inhale. Be aware of your crown. Inhale. Above your crown, leave your awareness and attention above your head. Stay there. Exhale. Simultaneously say to that soul in front of you, you are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I release you. Now leave your attention above your head. Stay there. Again, be aware of your back heart. Be aware of your crown. Inhale. Lift your attention above your head. Stay there. To that brilliant light, to that soul in front of you. Just say, you are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I release you. Just be still. Be aware of your back heart, your crown. Inhale. Higher, higher above your head. Stay there. Exhale. Leave your attention above your head. to that brilliant light, to that soul in front of you. You are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I release you. Now be still. Just be aware of that brilliant light above your head. Stay there. One more time. Be aware of your back heart, your crown. Inhale. Inhale once more. Put your attention above your head. Higher, higher. Stay there. Exhale. Leave your attention there and say to that brilliant light, that soul in front of you, you are completely forgiven. Go in peace. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you also spiritually grow and learn from your mistakes. May you be blessed with peace and love. So be it. Namaste. Just be still. Again, be aware of the back of your heart. Inhale. Be aware of your crown. Inhale. Let your attention float above your head as high as you can. Exhale. Stay there. With your attention above your crown simultaneously and verbally say to that soul in front of you, you are completely forgiven. Go in peace. I release you. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you be healed of your pain, sorrow, and suffering. May you be blessed with spiritual development. May you also learn from your mistakes and spiritually grow. So be it. Namaste. Go in peace. Now be still. Now take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Look at me. Put your hand like this. Just say cut, disconnect, cut, disconnect, cut, disconnect. Okay. Keep your eyes open. All right. How do you feel? That's the technique. It's that simple. How many of you feel a little bit indifferent? Like, I'm not so pissed off anymore. Or it's almost like, yeah, I know I don't like this person, but I don't feel that emotional bite. You see, the technique is quite simple. I'll explain it all to you very quickly. And all you have to do is watch this video and just press play and do it over and over again. You have to do it at least 5 to 7 times. We just did it once. So the technique is very simple. Let me go through it. Number 1, put your hands on your heart. Well, you ask for divine blessing first. Put your hands on your heart. You say namaste. You visualize the person in front of you. You say namaste. Okay? Then you visualize the person turning into brilliant light. And you do it again. Namaste. The divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. Now, why is this part important? If you don't recognize there's a part of God in them, you'll never forgive. Even though you have to kind of look for it. Where is that? Where is it? But by simply saying namaste and meaning it, like the spiritual essence in me acknowledges there's a spiritual essence in you. Now, the reason you have that person, you visualize that person turning into brilliant light, because oftentimes the anger, resentment is anchored to their face, right? By thinking about them, you see their face, you get upset. By visualizing turning into light, it becomes actually more accurate because you're forgiving the soul, not the body. So you have to do it at least 3-4 times. Okay? Next. As your hands on your heart, the following affirmation, don't screw around with it. It's designed to do one specific thing, to allow you to release that anger and resentment. So you put your hands on your heart and you say, Namaste. We are all children of God. We are all growing and evolving. You see, when you say children, children are not perfect. So when you say we are all children of God, that means we're still growing up. We're going to screw up. So you say, we're all children of God. We're all growing and evolving. Evolution involves, what are the 3 things? Time, process, lots of mistakes. I've had my share of mistakes and learned from them and continue to learn from them. So can you. Now, this part of the affirmation is very, very important. If you think you'll never make a mistake, you've never make a mistake, your ability to forgive is 0. Make sense? By saying, okay, we're all children of God. We all make mistakes. I've had my share of mistakes and learned from them. So can you. By acknowledging that we all make mistakes, it gives you at least that opening to say, oh, okay, I've messed up. So maybe you can. Make sense? So, how's the affirmation? We're all children of God. We're all growing and evolving. Evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I had my share of mistakes and learned from them. So can you. Now, you put your attention on your back solar plexus, your back heart and crown. You inhale. The question is why? Watch the earlier video. Anger, resentment is kept in the back solar plexus. That's why when you're angry and pissed off, you get back pain. You do it long enough, end up being diabetes, and who knows what else is worse. So the back solar plexus, okay? This is the front heart, front solar plexus, back solar plexus. When a person gets angry, the negative emotion, negative thoughts are centered in the front solar plexus. That's why when you're so angry and upset, you get indigestion. Right? When you don't forgive, at some point, that negative energy builds up in the back solar plexus. At some point, it looks like a hunchback of Notre Dame, grayish, dirty energies in the back. Okay, and then from there, it just makes the lower part of the aura dirty. That's why in one of the earlier sessions, we say if you don't forgive, you end up going broke because that dirty energy plugs up your basic chakra. So guess what happens? Your prosperity is affected, the ability to make good financial decisions is affected, and you attract negative energy instead of prosperity energy. There's nothing good by holding on to anger and resentment. Nothing, zero. Okay? Now, watch this. So after you say namaste, we're all children of God, we're all growing and evolving, evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes and learned from them. So can you. You're completely forgiven. You have said those words. You're completely forgiven. Not you're partially forgiven, or you say you're forgiven, kinda. You're completely forgiven. It has to be with full certainty and conviction. Then immediately after that, you put your attention in your back solar plexus and back heart area. Because that's where the anger, resentment lies, whatever. You focus there, you inhale, you're energetically transmuting. When that negative energy goes to the back heart, you're changing anger, resentment into love and forgiveness. Then you keep putting attention up to the top of your head, to your crown, above your crown. So you're literally going. So you leave your attention above your head, okay? Above your crown. As you exhale, you're leaving attention above your head. So literally, you focus up there, exhale, keep your attention above your head. Then simultaneously, you say to that person in front of you that you're forgiving, you are completely forgiven, go in peace. Not go into pieces, okay? Go in peace. Then you continue. You do the process again. Do it at least 5 times. So, I'm focusing above my head. You're completely forgiven, right? You exhale. You're completely forgiven, go in peace. Then you repeat it. Be aware, back heart, back solar plexus, inhale. To the crown, above your crown, stay there. Exhale. Immediately say to that brilliant light in front of you, you're completely forgiven, go in peace. You do it again. Back heart, inhale. Put your attention above your head, stay there. Exhale. You're completely forgiven, go in peace. You do this over and over, mechanically, at least 5 times. Okay? Then after you do that, your attention is here, right? You exhale. After doing it 5 times, you say, may you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you also learn from your mistakes and spiritually grow. Namaste. Go in peace. Now, why is that important? First of all, that mechanical technique of using your breath does not involve thinking or feeling. It's purely energetic. So it takes that anger, resentment that's in the back solar plexus, transform it into love and forgiveness, transform it to the crown into compassion. Now the question is, why do it over and over again? Because you have a lot of crap. It doesn't go with one go. You have to do it over and over again, so that as that energy is transformed into compassion, you're in an emotional, mental, and spiritual state to literally say, you are completely forgiven, go in peace. Make sense? You do it at least 5 times, so that by the time you've done at least 5 times, your consciousness is up here. You're looking at it from the soul's viewpoint. Then you say, may you be blessed. This is very important. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. The reason people hurt people is because they're rotting inside with pain. So as you bless them with inner forgiveness, with inner love, inner healing, it heals them. And then you say, may you also learn from your mistakes and spiritually grow. Why is that important? As long as they are spiritually not so evolved, they will keep repeating the same mistake. So after you say you're completely forgiven, may you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you also learn from your mistakes and spiritually grow. As you bless them, look at me, you break the chain. Forgiveness alone is not enough. I remember Master Cho used to always say, if you just keep forgiving and forgiving, one day you explode. Especially if the person does not change. Right? Some of you already complain, but I forgive, but this person keep repeating the same mistake. So if you just forgive, at some point you get tired of it. You just say, oh man, this thing is hopeless. But if you say, okay, you're completely forgiven, may you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. In other words, as you bless them, 2 things are happening. You unchain yourself from the soul. And number 2, you actually project good energy, which will actually help them become better souls. Translation, as they evolve, they become less of a problem. Make sense? Now, after you say, may you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, may you also spiritually grow by learning from your mistakes. Namaste, go in peace, right? Then you go like this. You physically move your hands. You say, cut, disconnect, cut, disconnect, cut, disconnect. So not only you energetically unchain yourself, if that's right English, right? You break the chain. You also want to cut any negative energetic connections that connect you from your aura to theirs. That's it. So you repeat this over and over again. I mean, literally, you sit down, visualize the person you want to forgive, and just go through the process. 1, 2, 3, at least 5 times. If you do it properly, most people, they at least feel, number 1, more distant. Number 2, they also feel like, I made a big deal out of nothing. Or at least you're not as angry. Make sense? So as you do this over and over again, it changes you, and it also partially changes them. The question, why do you change them? This has to do with how 2 auras work. When person A is pissed off with person B, as they keep projecting negative energy towards person B, they actually create a cord from person A's solar plexus to the other person. In other words, as you're angry with the other person, you connect with them. I don't want to connect with them, I want to get rid of them. Exactly. Energy follows where you put your attention to. The more you think about the person you're pissed off with and you want to let go, and you don't let go, you keep thinking about them, you actually reach out and touch them. You go, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, that's what you're doing. So, step 1, as you do the technique and bless them, what do? You stop projecting this negative energy. So it allows the aura to separate, to decouple. Next, as you bless them, what happens is you project good energy. Any negative energy coming from them bounces off you. Okay, let's do that again. As long as you keep anger and resentment, you are creating a surface area of attraction to their negative emotions and negative thoughts. As far as I know, you want to get rid of this negative person out of your life, right? Or at least what they're projecting at you. So the best way to do it is to create a repulsion surface. And that repulsion surface in your aura is made of loving energy. So that their negative energy does not have anything to stick to. Come on, you guys. You know what Velcro is? You know Velcro? You have to have the corresponding side. If you don't have the correct side, it doesn't connect. It doesn't attach. As long as you stay angry and upset with them, you have that corresponding Velcro to attach to them. As you take the high road and project love, joy, peace, whatever good stuff you want to dump on this guy, guess what happens? You actually create a surface that repels negative energy coming from them. And then just to finish it off, you cut. That's it. And every time you do meditation twin hearts, you bless them. What does it do? It purifies your aura and your chakras. It disconnects the cords. And as you bless them, they actually have a chance of improving. You see, if they're a pain to you, they're not just a pain to you, they're a pain to somebody else. So you're actually doing everybody else a favor by forgiving them and blessing them. That's it. That's simple. Now, some of you are still stuck with your emotions. Oh, but you don't understand this person. Okay, go suffer then. Keep suffering. Go for it. Then one day you're going to go, I don't like this. Exactly. I'm just trying to cut down the time for you. But some of you, you're so invested in your pain. Well, I guess you have to learn it the hard way. See, this is very advanced because it's super simple. It takes the emotion out of it. It's just pure energy. We know anger, resentment, at least is stored in this area of the body. If you are able to transmute that anger, resentment energy, that frequency, into love and compassion, you don't have to try very hard to be peaceful and loving. Because the condition of your chakras affect your behavior affect your chakras. So instead of working so hard, I need to forgive this person, blah, 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 you just do the technique mechanically. At some point you go, why do I waste my breath on this person? Why do I even sit there and be angry with them? It's not helping me. It's not helping anyone. Let me move on. That's it. Secret to simple inner peace. You don't have to believe me. You're welcome to try it. Do at least 5 times when you do it. You're completely forgiven. Go in peace. Then you do it again. Exhale. Focus on above your head. You're completely forgiven. Go in peace. You do this over and over again. At some point you go, what am I forgiving this person for? Remember the fundamental truth. You are a soul that creates thoughts, feelings, and actions. Any anger and resentment we have towards others, justified or not, basically is data created by this computer called your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. Your physical body, emotional body, and mental body. So, by going through this technique that I shared with you, it's very, very simple. It forces you to look at those anger, resentment as just simply energies that needs to be changed in frequency. That's it. So, I encourage you to practice it, try it. Don't rush through it. Think of one person, go to the technique. I know I've had people ask me, can I do this to a group of people? You can, but it doesn't work so well. You know why? Because if it's a lot of people, you know what happens? Your energy is scattered. If it's one person, you're really focusing, I need to forgive and let go. That's it. Now, people always ask, can I do this if I can't forgive myself? You can visualize yourself in front of you and try it. Okay? That's it. You're welcome to try it. Let me know. Now, I highly, highly recommend you watch the earlier video because some of you who are watching, you're commenting, yeah, but you don't understand. This person is so bad, blah, blah, blah. That's because you still don't understand there's a difference between inner forgiveness and outer forgiveness. Inner forgiveness means you internally forgive them because we're all souls that are growing and evolving. External forgiveness means I forgive you, but I set boundaries. Okay? Watch the other video so you understand. Otherwise, you're going to come crying, oh, you don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And it's just simply out of not knowing the deeper meaning. Okay? I think you have enough to work with. We'll come back on, let's see, Friday. Yeah, I'm traveling on Friday, so I'm not sure, depending on the time, if we'll do the Anchor Light earlier session. If you do, we do. If not, then we'll see you on Monday. Okay? Namaste, everyone. Let's give thanks first to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, we thank you. To my teacher, Master Chokok Sui, Mahaguji Meling, thank you. In full faith, so be it. All right. Thank you for joining me. May you always be happy, healthy, wealthy, and holy. Bye. Take good care.